Good afternoon, Southern California, AM 1220 and FM 98.1 KHTS. I love that song.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
one of your
isn't that a
favorites.
great song? Patty, you're young.
Yeah.
What song reminds you of being a kid?
You know what song reminds me of being AC/DC? And I know that's like way before my time, but I grew up.
That's my generation there.
No, I know, but like my dad grew up having me listen to AC/DC, so it's like every time I hear like Back in Black or Thunderstruck, it's like, oh my God, I'm back into like rocking down in my room as a kid.
Love it. Dave?
Yeah, staying on the Elton John theme, Crocodile Rock.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one that kind of reminds me of being a kid.
Well, we have a great guest, Jillian Crawford. Jillian
Yes.
Crawford is a mortgage professional, knows down payment assistance programs better than anybody's business, right?
Absolutely.
Jillian, welcome to the show. What song reminds you of being a kid?
Oh, golly, China Grove.
Okay.
All right, nice. Now, welcome to the show. So we were talking
Thank you.
we're talking about buying houses and low down payments. You know, out here in the Santa Clarita Valley, a nice house, entry level house. You know, $475 to $510, $515.
probably something like that.
Condo anywhere from $350 to $450.
Yeah,
you know,
sounds
right
about right.
in that area. What's going on out there in the Inland Empire? Buying a house.
Oh, we are crazy busy with the number of people that are wanting to shelter in place out of LA. So we are massively busy with purchases. People were originally coming here to buy second homes anyway, and now they just are, feeling like, because our inventory is down with COVID, nobody wants to have their home open. As a consequence, there's not as much inventory, but there's still a whole lot more buyers.
Yeah, and they're serious sellers. When you put your house for sale, you better be ready to sell it.
You better
Yeah.
be ready to go.
So let's talk about
Exactly.
down payment assistance. You know better than anybody. What are the three most used down payment assistance programs you use in California for your buyers?
CalHFA, Open Doors, and Platinum Program.
Let's talk about CalHFA.
Okay, that would be number one. So CalHFA is an absolutely great program. You can do it with a conventional loan, with an FHA loan, with a VA loan. And the great thing about CalHFA is it gives you a really competitive interest rate. You can do the CalHFA without any of the assistance program attached to it and just get a lower interest rate. And for lower or for less than it would actually cost you to buy that rate down if you were buying the rate down. But you can also combine it with a second. The second does accrue interest. Right now, the CalHFA is at 3.25%, and the second accrues interest at 2.5%. But you never make a payment on it. It's a silent second, and it just becomes due either in 30 years when you pay off the loan, or if you refinance the loan, or you sell the house and move out.
So let's give me an example here real quick, and I'm going to throw
Okay.
a few things at you. You buy a $400,000 place, and so how much do you have to put down on the $400,000?
So if you're doing a $400,000 and you're doing it through, you can either do it through an FHA or a conventional. So
Okay.
let's use the FHA. So if you're doing an FHA, that's $14,000 down on a $400,000 house. But that $14,000, that can come from the entire $14,000 can come from the second, the CalHFA second, that just goes as a silent second, and you don't make any payments. So now you have zero money out, right?
Oh, that's
And then-
and Patty, what do you think of that? We were talking to Patty a minute ago, this
Yeah.
young kid across from us. What if Jillian can get you into a property with no money down?
Ooh, I like that
Right?
idea. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and then you still have closing costs, though, right?
Yep.
So your closing costs, then they add what is called a ZIP third loan at the back end. The ZIP third has there's no interest, and they'll give you up to 3%. So now you've got another $12,000 to use towards your closing costs. Because buying a house isn't free, no matter what. It still isn't free, but then you can have the ZIP third again, no monthly payment on it until you actually sell that house. So you've got another $12,000 now to use towards paying your first year of homeowner's insurance, paying setting up your impounds for your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance, paying your notary and your appraisal and all of the other costs of buying the house. So
Yeah.
you can get in for almost no money at all.
And so I know you had a deal. You're just getting approved the other day. A truck driver.
Yeah.
And she was using one of these programs to make it happen, and that's it. It's closer than you think. Buying a home is closer than you think. Let's talk about the last two programs because we only have about 4 more minutes with you,
Okay.
Jalen, and we'd like to get that information out because it's phenomenal.
Important.
Okay, one of the nice things about Calhassa versus the other two, in Los Angeles County, you know, our we go into high balance pretty quick, right? The loan limit is $510,400. Well, and then you get up to high balance. And so the other two programs, as nice as they are, they don't go into the high balance. You've got a loan limit of $510,400. So even though these are really nice loans, and for medical personnel, first responders, teachers, they actually have a gift program attached to the Platinum program that it's no repayment, but your loan limit is only $510,400. But they do allow up to, for instance, on the Platinum, they'll allow up to 5% of the first mortgage loan amount to be used towards your down payment and/or your closing costs. The open doors will actually go up to 7%, and both of them have a zero interest on that second. It stays there as a second, and it does not accrue any interest. And it goes away after a certain number of years. It does eventually go away. They do turn into grants after a certain number of years, like 5 years.
So grants,
on the program.
grants,
Yeah,
and
it's not-
is free money.
Right.
So let's make that clear.
Grant is free money. That's right. So on the Platinum, the money, if you're a first responder, it is never recorded. There's no second ever recorded. It's just a grant. If you are not a first responder or a teacher, then it goes away over a period of 5 years.
Yeah, love that.
Gotcha.
Love that.
Yeah, and in my financial background, I'll tell you that free money is good.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
God for that financial background.
Love
there.
that. Love that. Love that. Well, Jalen, our time is up, but we wanted to get you on because of your breadth of knowledge and get that information out to both Santa Claritans and throughout Southern California. Yeah. Those who want to reach you,
throughout
Jalen.
all of California.
Exactly.
Yeah, throughout all of California.
How can we reach you?
I can be reached on my cell phone. It's probably the easiest way to reach me. That number is 760-220-4543. And my email address is my first name, JILYN, at AFFloans.com.
Well, thank you, Jalen. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Jalen. You're awesome.
She's fabulous. Patty.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, absolutely. Patty, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
If we can inspire Patty to buy a house
Yes.
Yes.
as a young American, as a young kid, I think we can inspire a lot of people to jump into the home buying process, give them optimism about the future, and give them some direction on how to have the American dream, because it's not dead.
Yeah, and I really think it's the optimism. You know, we got to tell people it's possible.
Yeah.
It's out there. So we just have to let them know.
Yeah. What do you think, Patty?
I you know what, I like it. Hearing this talk that we all had today, you know, it's not only has it opened my mind on just buying and just dealing with, you know, mortgages and houses, but that's preparing me for when I do make that inevitable jump, because it's happening. It's just it's not a matter of if I'm doing it, it's when.
Right.
That's when, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Special Finance Hour. David Cantrell, Fred Arnold from American Family Funding. You've been listening to AM 1220, FM 98.1, KHTS, and watching online.
Yep.
Facebook Live and hometownstation.com. Till we speak again, make it a great day.